Hello everyone. Looks like we're live. Sorry for the quick 3-minute delay. We made it up to -16, but here we are. Taylor Hernandez with the $5 super chat, just checking to see if it works. It did. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot about this. Oh man, I did. I forgot about it. David's here. Yep, we'll just let some people funnel in for a second. Bob is alive. Yes, Charles. I am alive. And do it again. When you get the alert 30 seconds after it starts. Not a lot going on. I'm at my track meet. I just ran a mile. Fish life. Hey, the Bearded Fish Keeper's here. Michael's here. Hey, Bob, had some mystery snails hatched today. Awesome, Lynn. You're going to have thousands of them in no time. Steenfott Aquatics, you getting me angry with being indecisive on reef tanks? I'm not indecisive. It'll happen someday. Curdy Cat, how you doing? Tanya, Nisi, Kyle. Live streams are always during barn chore time. Barn chore time. Jack says, congrats on 10K. Thank you, Jack. I don't know if anybody has any questions about the breeding fish for profit video that I just put out, but the video itself is getting a ton of questions. So if anybody has any, definitely ask away. Sure it will. What's the number on the top right? That is my subscriber count. And we'll watch it go down. See? I told you. Dank, David, Nisi, Dean, Bob. What's up? Hi from UK. Show the love. Thank you, Steve. Zach's Tank's crazy aquarium guy. Hello, buddy. I want to know what your substrate is in the breeding for profit tank. Susan, it is Eco-Complete, Fluorite, Crushed Coral, mainly. Steenfott Aquatics, hey Bob. Hello, Bees Aquatics. TNF. Bob's on deck. Bob is on deck. Pretty much the only thing I don't know on that tank is the GH and KH, just because I have no need to know it. And poop, yes, Taylor Hernandez, there's definitely a lot of poop. In some cases it's like a ½ inch thick. But I can't gravel vacuum that tank, so there's nothing I can do about it. Best thing to breed in high pH, just guppies. Almost all live bearers will appreciate high pH. Also, African cichlids, if you're into that. That's a wild koi for everyone who don't know that. Dank's tank took my t-shirt to the Great Wall of China. So that was pretty awesome. Speaking of which, I've had a lot of people asking where to buy my shirts now since I don't sell them directly. And that is in the description in case anybody wants to know. Right here. Now you don't have to wait for me to go to the post office. 50 low boy of 60 long. A low boy is 48 inches long, if that's what you're asking. Luigi with the $5 super chat with no comment. Here it comes. Maybe. Maybe not. Hey Bob, I got lots of guppy fry from when... Oh, there it is. I got lots of guppy fry. When can I put them back with the rest of the guppy colony? Kind of depends on a few things, Madrano. How good of hiding spots do you have? Do you have a lot of cover? Also, I find if you keep them well fed, they usually won't prey on the fry. But generally, once they're big enough to not fit in their mouth, you should be okay. What Pleco do you recommend for very hard high pH 76, 77. Steven, any Ancistrus would do well, just about. Like any bushy nose pleco would do awesome. The Chinese were not happy having Steenfott invading the Great Wall. They had to get Matt Damon to fight the Steenfott army of lizards. Matt Damon. Inglorious Bettas. Is Jian here? Maybe? Oh, yep, there she is. Hello, Jian. Freshwater Fix, what's up, Bob? Not a lot. Just hanging out, talking fish. Matt Damon. Somebody's gonna have to tell me what that means, but a $2 super chat from Taylor Hernandez. I guess I could just Google it, but I'm sure somebody knows what that means. Nah, Denzel Washington. Kayla, I actually like Denzel Washington as a person, but I feel a lot of his movies are just done for a paycheck. So that's why I don't like him professionally. It means I love you. How come everybody knows that but me? Oh, apparently it's a Rihanna song. Is that what it is? LOL means I love you. Well, I know what it is in German, but not in Spanish. When is a good Bob hunting t-shirt? That's interesting. I have to think about that. John says I have a school of 30 neon tetras. Would you add 15 more neons or 15 black neons? I would go with black neons myself. They're going to get quite a bit bigger. Not quite a bit bigger, but they will get bigger than neon, just regular neons. My niece is watching with me, and she says, hi, everyone. Hello, Nerdy Fish's niece. But I forgot my camera. Oh, great. Now everyone's going to start saying, now I have to Google this. What does this mean? Well, apparently it's Japanese. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for talking about it on your live stream at Inglorious Bettas. Yep, everyone should check out Inglorious Bettas' channel. Speaking of which, Inglorious, I bought 10 betta fish. Yep, hopefully you're proud of me. Okay, Bob, fences was for a paycheck. I fell asleep. I'll be streaming tonight too. There you go. We got another streamer tonight. Nisi with the $5 super chat says your live streams always make my work day better. Thank you. Also, I just received your shirt yesterday. It looks amazing. Awesome. And pound tanks for teachers. Oh, that should bring up another subject. As far as tanks for teachers go, I'm cutting it off at 1,000. So once we get to $1,000, we're just gonna kind of hang on to that money until the start of the new year. So yeah, I'm gonna find something else for him to go to. I'm not sure what, but I don't want like a whole chunk of money just hanging around. And that should be more than plenty to start off the new year, the new school year. So just a little change, but we'll see. We'll find something else. Steenfott Aquatics, what? When did that happen? Haha, that's awesome. Yep, they should be here tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully tomorrow. Mark's Fish Keeping UK, I have subscribed to your channel. Well, thank you, Mark. Dink, we gotta make one. Okay, Susan, I will be in the betta rescue when I'm home. I can't resist. Taylor Hernandez, XOXO for Bob. I do know what that one means. That is not a foreign language. Let's see. Hello from Chicago. Laura, you're in Chicago. Are you going to go to the Chicago Aquatic Experience? I have one Ninja Guppy Fry that is almost at the 2 weeks mark, living with my gourami. Most only last a day. Well, sometimes fish just make friends. Kayla says, Bob has an admirer. I would say so. Freshwater Fix Just did all my water changes today. Tanks are looking good. Yes, sad about Chris Cornell. If anybody hasn't heard yet, Chris Cornell did die today. Right after doing a show in Detroit. It's kind of weird. And Glorious Bettas, have you heard about my betta? He's a darn fin chewer. He chews his own fins? That's kind of weird. Donate to the ASPCA. There is another charity that I'm looking into, so more on that later. But that is not it. High nitrates in my breeding for profit tank, 30 gallon. Any suggestions, please? I normally do 50% twice a week. I mean, the only other thing you can do is cut down on your bio load, so get rid of fish, or do more water changes. On my breeding fish for profit tank, the 55 gallon, when it gets really overloaded, I have to do like 90% every 2 days. So, yeah, there's not much you can do about that. Unless, obviously, you want to get rid of a lot of fish. I don't know, you could add plants. Do you have plants in there? I have plants in mine, but it doesn't help. Granted, they're like the slowest growing plants ever. Refill Library Aquatics, oh no, that's an annoying problem to have. More stimulation. Could you put in another betta next to him, or exercise with a mirror, more decorations? There you go. Dank, I got you. He hung himself. Ah. I wasn't sure how he died. Well, now I don't feel bad. Sorry. If you commit suicide, I'm not going to feel bad for you that you're not here anymore. Yeah, sorry, that's just the way it is. Tank's waiting for moss to grow. Kyle, what's up, bro? Hi, Bob. Hi, everyone. Hello, Catfish Cave. It's called Buy More Tanks for Kyle, but think you're buying sandwiches for Bob. I had a sandwich before my live stream. How much nitrates do you have? I know below 40 is best. I can't even remember the last time I tested it, to be honest with you. But I don't think it's ever been above 40. Glorious Bettas, it's a planet tank. I think he has a lot of stimulation. There are some pygmy cories in there he chases occasionally. I like the idea of putting a mirror in there. I would try that, Reef. Hey Bob, for my breeding for profit tank with guppies and the usual cherry and bristlenose, should I get a certain strain of guppies or a bunch of mutt guppies? I just want to make money for fish food, not real profit. Yeah, that's all I do, Dank, and it's a lot easier to sell mutt guppies to a fish store than higher strains, because fish stores don't sell those. Big Steen on a Thursday night. Hey, watching at work while I water plants. My Nubia's Coppifolia only gets 1 leaf a month. I just bought a bunch of that. Mirrors are good, but not all the time. Limit to a couple sessions a day. You hear that? Just a couple times a day. Bob Hart. Getting a lot of love tonight. Tips for photographing fish on your phone. I have none. I'm terrible at taking pictures. Absolutely awful. Maybe tail biting is genetic. Read something on that. Interesting. Let's see. Bob, I'm having a lot of algae in my 76-gallon bow front. Current plus pro. Should I fertilize more to balance the tank or dim the strength of light? Well, Rays, that's kind of, if you have high light and not enough fertilizer, you'll get algae. And if you have too low of light and too much fertilizer, you'll get algae. So it's just a balancing game that you're just going to have to play with. When I'm seriously trying to get rid of algae and balance a tank, it usually takes like 2 to 3 months, because you have to adjust one thing and then wait a little bit to see if it fixes it. If it doesn't, then you adjust the next thing. And then you got to start going back to where you started and adjusting other things, and it can take a long time. Once I put a mirror in front of my betta and he did not care. Inglorious Bettas has tail biting. Yeah, Inglorious Bettas has tail biting. Amanda from Lup Diesel Flip Aquatics takes video, then pauses and screenshots. I've started doing that as well. Works every time. That's basically where my thumbnails come from, is I just pause the video and take a screenshot. Ooh, Steve got an awesome fish. Hey Bob, I got some black Venezuela Corridorius today. Have you ever had these yourself? They are sweet. Nope. There's someone local to me that has some, and hopefully they breed and then I can get some. But so far, I have not found them. My betta hates me since I put zebra snails in. That's weird. Susan for SLC Aquatics says, Bob, when setting up a breeding for profit tank, do you consider what is popular to others to buy, or pick your top, middle, and bottom dwellers for your taste? Nope. Nope. If it's for profit, you need to be breeding what other people are buying, not what you like. I think everyone wants to breed what they like and make money on it, but like for me, if that was my case, I would be breeding Tanganyikan cichlids all day long, but no one around me wants to buy them, so it would be pointless. Kyle says, why so little likes but so many watching? That's a good question. There, I liked it myself. Now I can't complain. Guys, 125 gallon tank and stand for $150 used. Too much? Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. Anytime you can get a large tank for close to $1 a gallon, it's a pretty good deal, Big J. I'd go for it. Obviously check the seams. I mean, check the silicone. Sounds like... What? Alright, Big J, no, that's a good deal. Yep, that is a good deal. Sam is back. Did he just run another mile? Josh's Aquatics and Railroad videos. Where have you been, buddy? Hey guys, just stopping by to hang out for a few minutes before work. Josh, I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you. Kyle says, I've started liking my videos too. Nice. I liked it before the ad finished. David paid $200 for his 125 gallon with a stand. I drank too much orange juice. Big J says, David, you're helping me move my Pacu in the new tank. Dead Boy NYC, how you doing, buddy? Reef and Live Bear Aquatics says, yeah, where you been, Josh? Yep. Where you been, man? So Splitter 101 says, I want a red tail, but know how big they get, and it's not happening. Yep. At least you're not, you know, lying to yourself. At least you're honest and are not going to get it. Hey Bob, do you think feeding fry only micro worms will affect its growth? I think it's a great thing to feed them. Definitely. Should I get an Amazon puffer? If you can and have the space for it, then yes. Bob, is the weather playing nice for this weekend? I don't know yet. So around here, they have no idea what the weather's doing. Bob, would you help me with my tank? Yes, Taylor Hernandez, I would, for sure. Watching on my TV, logged in on computer just to like. Hey, thanks. Glorious Betta says, I'm going to lurk now. I want to plant my puffer. Thanks for the stream. We'll be listening. Thank you, Gian. Bye-bye, Gian. Have fun. Yeah, what do you need help with, Taylor? Like, why can't just have a couple 1,000 gallon tank? Yeah, like, pretty much everyone says that, right? What percentage of retail do you expect to get when selling your fish to LFS? I think it depends on the fish. It depends on, like, if you take 50 guppies into a store that already has hundreds of guppies, then you're not going to get top dollar. So there's a lot of variables. If you could work out like a, like what I have worked out with mine is, you know, I can just bring it in there, but I'm really flexible. So if he has a lot of them, I'll be like, okay, well, just, you know, give me a packet of frozen food or something. But yeah, there's a lot of variables there. also depends on your market. Like some fish are really cheap here that are really expensive on the East Coast and vice versa. But if you want an average, I would say the average in my area is like 30 to 40% of retail. Bob, what would you put in a 10,000 gallon tank? Rainbow fish. Bob, I rewatched some of it. Looks like Corey from Aquarium Co-op is here, although I don't see it, but I see everyone saying hi, Corey. Aw, crud, I forgot. Aw, Corey forgot about me. Benjamin Stokes, how you doing, buddy? So glad I could catch the live stream. Hit the like button. Yes, definitely hit the like button, folks. I would appreciate it. Orlando Ruiz says, my bristlenose plecos finally started spawning. Now the male is laying on about 30 eggs. That's always exciting. Lots and lots of goldfish. By the way, for those who listen to Grunge, rest in peace, Chris Cornell. He's not resting in peace. If wait, I guess before I'm rude, I guess I should look it up. Add a security guard, follow me for a little while. All right. Simply Betta says, hey Bob, how long have you been streaming? Weekly, bi-weekly? I think, well, definitely ever since my first stream. I think the first, yeah, I know he's dead, but somebody said he committed suicide, so I have no sympathy for that. I've always done it at least twice a week since I've started. And I think that was like towards the end of December, maybe mid-December is when I started, if I remember right. Feels like a lifetime ago. I thought today was Wednesday. Ugh, if today was Wednesday, I would be sad. Oh, let's see. Gerd didn't get notification. Yeah. Grunge metal. Now everyone's going to argue what he is. Yes, they said he committed suicide. I think it is tragic. I mean, it's definitely a tragedy, but there's way better things you can do before you kill yourself. Just because you are awesome. Thank you, Taylor Hernandez. You're pretty awesome yourself. I'm drip acclimating a red knob right now. I don't know what that is. Sorry, Tim. I'll Google it. I have no idea what that is. Starfish? Tim, you'll have to let me know what that is, because is it a starfish? That's what Google says it is. Start with 12 guppies in a 20 gallon. Yep, that's good advice for just about any size tank. Ladette says, hi, Bob. Hello. Brianna says, hello, friends. Hello, friends. Racing, hey, yep. Have you watched 13 Reasons Why? Nope, but I'll never watch it. I don't have time for that. Yes, red knob starfish. Awesome. I stream about my saltwater and freshwater tanks. Do I know about your channel? Let's find out. Turtles. Lobsters. Alright, I gotta check this out. Hey Bob, how many guppies, plecos, shrimp did you start off with your 55 gallon? Tommy, I started out with 12 guppy fry in a 10 gallon tank. Then I think I moved them to a 20, and I probably had about, I don't know, maybe I had around 20 with fry. And then I moved those to my 55. Plecos, I just started with an adult pair, and then shrimp, I started out with 20 cherry shrimp, and now I feel like I have thousands of all of them. Dang tanks, Bob, do you know about my channel? I feel like I do. Yep. So the problem is, the real problem is that I just don't have a lot of time. And I used to, like back when I had like 1,000 subscribers or 100 subscribers, whatever, it was I had time to watch everyone's channels, everyone's videos, but now I literally get bombarded with so many messages that a lot of my free time goes to answering messages instead of watching YouTube videos, and I feel really bad about it because I would rather be watching videos than answering how big does my red tail shark get. But you know, I try to be nice and I try to answer all the questions, but yeah, it gets tough, and it kind of sucks not being able to keep up with everyone's channels, but I certainly try. Bob's the man for being there for us. We are lost without you. Well, thank you, Big J Aquatics. Really appreciate it. A $10 super chat. Let's see what I missed while I was being sad. Sometimes people have inner demons. Depression is a horrible disorder. Yep, but there is help. You can get help. All you have to do is tell someone, right? I don't know. What do I know? Sent Corey some shirts from Tank Tees and forgot to add pound feed Bob sticker. Hey Steen, I've actually been posting some fish videos lately. Don't know if you've lost hope. I think it's been so long that I don't get notifications for your channel anymore. But look at that. Alright, I'll check those out. Do you sell Steenfott Aquatics hats? Nope, I have not found a good source yet. Because my logo cannot be embroidered, so it's really hard. Moving through, can dwarf African frogs go safely in community tanks? Laura, I've never kept them, but I mean, I feel like they're always in community tanks at pet stores. Benjamin Stokes, I got those shirts by the way. Smiley face. Do all plecos eat plants? Not even close. Most plecos are herbivore and carnivore. Or not herbivore, carnivore and omnivore. Strictly herbivore is not very common in plecos. How many Cory catfish can go in a 10-gallon? It depends. I would go with pygmy Corys or aspidoras, some smaller ones, so you really get the behavior because I mean, they say like the absolute minimum is 3, but you don't really see their behavior until you get up to like 6, and that might be a little too much for a 10-gallon because they do like to school. Best food for clown plecos. Probably Rapashi. Best frozen food for dwarf rainbows. I feed just frozen bloodworms to mine. How are your outside guppies doing? I haven't checked on them in a few days, but I just throw food in there every time I walk by. But the whole top of it is completely layered with duckweed, so I don't get a chance to see them. I usually peek in there on the weekends. Bob, we need some Steenfott Aquatic booty shorts. I don't know about that. Happy I sub. David, make it a point to do vids and just keep trucking on. Uh-oh, what's going on, David? Hey Bob, I have a goal to reach 300 by June. It's hard working 7 days a week. Any advice to grow? Work harder? I mean, not to sound, I don't know. So, let's see where you're at right now. I know the key is not doing live streams. I can tell you that much. It's the videos that generally bring in the most subscribers. And let's see. So you're at 246 and you wanted 300 by June? In 13 days? All right. Well, let's check something else here real quick. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time. There's lots of stuff you can do, but the problem with live streams is that not a lot of people watch live streams after they're live, whereas videos will actually keep bringing people into your channel. My advice at this point, so you're averaging 1 subscriber a day over the last 28 days. I would comment go to other people's videos. If you go to other channels, there's always people that are asking questions and they never get answered. If you start going on there, this is what I used to do a lot when I was smaller, is I would go around and answer everyone's questions, as many as I could, on as many videos as I could. And then that'll get your name out there. People will see you and they'll be like, hey, this guy's taking time to answer my questions. I'll go check out his channel. Aquarium Co-op says, I'm starting to get excited for my 800 gallon. Some equipment showed up today. That figures. I was there yesterday and now you get cool stuff. LOL Corey, if I pay for that. Don't know what you're talking about. When would you set up the outdoor tub? I don't... When did I or when would I? Oh, when did I? I don't know. When was that? Like 2-3 weeks ago? Bob, would the Steenfott Aquatics jacket you sell fit me? I'm 13 and I can't find where it says the size. I don't sell a jacket. Do I? I don't think so. Oh man, I'd love to see. I'd rock the booty shorts. Alright. Well, I guess I gotta get some. Let's see. So yeah, David, make real videos. I can see your last video wasn't fish related at all, so that's gonna, YouTube will punish you for that. They will absolutely destroy your channel if you post something outside your genre. But make real videos and work on your tags and thumbnails. And like I said, just answer as many questions as you can, and people will come. They will search you out. And make real, what? And make real booty shorts, Bob. We need to see tan lines. All right, this. Or did you hear that?
Yes.
They want me to make booty shorts. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, David. I'll try to check it out later and give you some more feedback for you, and hop on one of your live streams.
Big ones with your logo on the back, like the size of the cheetah.
The cheetah?
Yeah, did you kill a cheetah?
Get out of here.
Road trip.
I know, get out of here. Live streams are dangerous for smaller channels. They prevent people from creating planned videos. Yes. Just make one video a week. One real video a week. That's how you start. Dictator God, what's up, Bobby? What's up, buddy? Your roommate's watching the stream too? No, he just hears me. Who wants to volunteer to wear a Borat banana hammock style bikini at 100,000 subs? This is getting really weird. Popping in to slam the like button. Thank you, Jeremy. Much love to the fish fam. Sergeant Tank stopping by. Lord, please don't put the logo on the back. I'm not even doing it. Like, seriously, that's so ridiculous. I'm not doing it. Thanks for answering my previous question on Cory cats in a 10-gallon. You said pygmy Corys were the best, but how many? Pygmy Corys are really small. You could easily do a dozen. Oh, now Dorcula's here. Oh, boy. What's Dorcula doing? I don't see her. She's not here. Steenfott Aquatics, anything I need to watch out for keeping juvie white clouds and juvie bosemani rainbows together? They grow out in a 20-gallon aggression or anything? You should be just fine, Ken. I haven't noticed any aggression with rainbow fry or my white cloud fry, so you should be good. So people are saying hi, Dorcula. Apparently Dorcula's here. Well, I don't see you anywhere. You guys playing a joke on me? Are you a big fan of frozen Daphnia? Paul, I've never used frozen Daphnia. Are peacock gobies and bumblebee gobies alright in the same tank? That rich, I'm not sure. I've never kept either. But aren't bumblebee gobies brackish? I'm not sure about peacock. Okay, more ridiculous comments. Alright, I'm going to the bottom. Guys, I missed a lot of questions, so, you know, hopefully my mods are helping you out. If not, just keep asking. Dorcula is here for booty shorts. Are you shipping shrimp yet? Not specifically, but possibly, if that makes sense. Hello, the Rick, where you been? Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Cree Cat knows what's up. Why am I missing all these? I agree with Dorcula. Alright. This just got real. I heard there was talk of booty shorts. Obviously, the logo goes on the front, so it jumps out at you. Man. Dorcula's here. Okay. Well, we need to probably change the topic. How many dwarf neon rainbows in a 20 long? I feel like 6. Moses King depends on temp. Okay. Ready to ship Shellies yet? No. There's something going on in my Shelly tank. I'm losing. I don't know if they're just getting old because those are some of the oldest fish I've had. But I've lost a couple adults the last couple weeks, so I'm just making sure that nothing's wrong. There's nothing physically wrong, but I'm just making sure. Simply Betta says, Steenfott Aquatics shipping snails yet, Bob? I have historically been a snail hater and eradicator, but I'm considering trying some intentional ones. What kind are you looking for? I've got mystery snails for days. Best food to bulk up clown loaches? I feel rapashi, maybe. I don't know, maybe Corey can chime in because he's actually doing that right now. Bob, in the Teespring link or something in the description, there was a jacket and it said it was the last day left to order. No, there's no time limit. It says there's a time limit, but it just restarts every 72 hours. So I'm not really sure what the point of it is. Oh, I remember. So everything on that site is 72 hours. And so like all the orders will just sit there, and then at the end of 3 days they'll print everything and mail it off. So if you wait after 2 hours, then you'll have to wait another 3 days before they mail it to you. So that's what it was. I remember now. Will guppies eat baby shrimp in breeder tank? Possibly, but your shrimp should outnumber your guppies. Josh says, when will the 240 be up and running? Soon? I don't know. There's a lot of things going on right now, so I'm not sure yet. Do you ever worry about bloat when feeding bloodworms to your dwarf neon rainbows? No, because it's not a staple in their diet. I probably do it once a week. Most are brackish that are sold, so the trick is finding some that are freshwater. Only way to know is to wait and see how well they do. Oh, hey Bob, I got the FX6. I'm loving it. Yeah, the FX6 is awesome. This year on Black Friday, when they're $175, I'm gonna try to buy as many as I can. So like, I think I should be able to afford like 2. Bob, what's the new tank I want to set up soon? Well, I want to set up a turtle tank, but I don't know if that's happening. Soon should be your new catchphrase. Yeah, should I have a shirt that just says soon? Thanks, Ken. It's what you feed them most of the time, or is it just a treat? Taylor Hernandez, you make people's day just that more bright. Bob rocks that. T. Amal? I don't know how to say it. I'm not even going to try. Doing any ponds this summer? Nope. Might put like a tub or something, but probably maybe not. I might try to sneak in like 1,000 white cloud minnows into my dad's pond, but other than that. Dank says, I literally have a shoebox with change in it just for FX6s this Black Friday. Yeah. I'm going to try to get as many as I can. Blizzard owns the Soon trademark. I don't know, that's a word. I don't care. I'll punch Blizzard in the throat. Bob Rocks sound more like Pop Rocks. I've had a Nubius Petite for at least a week now, and I've had it floating only. It's still healthy, but is it okay long term? Yep, you shouldn't plant a Nubius, so you're just fine. B Nevs says, read my last comment, please. Okay. We are looking... Oh, do you have any advice for me? I'm setting up a 20-gallon Sakura Fire Red Cherry Shrimp tank with both kinds of hair grass. My advice would be to check out Flip Aquatics website. Not website, YouTube. Just YouTube Flip Aquatics. And then another good source is LR Brett's Aquatics. And those are pretty much like the best shrimp people in the US, in my opinion. And they all have like great how-to videos on shrimp. I am by far not an expert on shrimp. So yeah, I would check them out. Dork, they... What? Oh, they pop in your mouth, not in your hand. Bob, have you tried Hikari shrimp cuisine? No, because I was told that it's identical to crab cuisine, I think. Except they charge more because it says shrimp on it. So I used the crab cuisine. Maybe there was something that was a little bit different, but I thought it's the same thing. Have smaller fish disappearing? Could it be my golden killifish? Could be. I'm a seasonal worker, so I got the winter off. Brah. Every Sunday is kind of happy. Get an algae tank. I have ram's horn snail grow tank. Totally awesome. Yep. Bob blushed for like 3 seconds there. Over what? Thoughts on Joey? What kind of thoughts? What kind of thoughts do you want, John? Okay. Well, I'm all caught up. See if I missed anything. What's this? I don't know what that is. White clouds are pretty. Yes. I never thought I'd be a white cloud person until I got some. I actually got them for someone else, and then once I got them, I was like, yeah, I'm keeping these. Sorry. Well, Bob, good luck in your wrestling match against Jeff Kaplan. I'll go to your funeral. Oh, I could take him. Easily. Any tips on mystery snail and ram's horn breeding tank? Make sure you have lots of calcium. That's the first problem I ran into. Lots of minerals. And lots of food. Bob smoked pork belly burnt ends. Find it or make it? I don't even know what that is. Favorite Pleco under $50? If you could get an L264 for under $50, that's what I would get. I feel like they're right around that price range. Tommy says, please read my last comment. Man, you guys are so polite. Hey Bob, do you think I can breed guppies outside year-round in Southern California where the lows are around 50? I think everyone says to have it 60 degrees. I think that's what the kind of general consensus is your nighttime temperatures can't drop below 60. But there's ways around that. If you run an air pump for like an air stone, you can keep the pump inside and it'll pump in warm water. I mean, there's some things you could do. Would you consider yourself an expert in Lake Tanganyika and cichlids? Nope. I'm not an expert on anything. Let's see. Favorite. Okay, got the favorite Pleco. John says, do you watch his videos? Oh, yeah, of course I watch his videos. Yeah, the 2,000-gallon cement tank. Yeah. Set up a 240 and put one pregnant guppy in it and watch the magic as it fills with guppies over time. Hey Bob, I don't know what this is. What am I saying that sounds like that? Perkachi? Do you mean Rapashi? This is what I'm saying. I don't know if that's what you mean. Tim says, do you use OBS to stream? Yep. Ever kept freshwater flounders? Nope. I don't think I've ever even seen one for sale anywhere. No, your stream is special when I'm missing my 4-hour nap at 5. Yep, I took a nap before my stream. Guess no guppies outside in Alaska. I'm sure you could do it. You're just going to pay a lot in electricity to keep the tank warm. Then I shall call you the Lake Tanganyikan enthusiast. That is definitely what I am. How much time do I spend in my fish room a day? So it depends, Dwayne. I haven't been in my fish room at all today. And I probably won't spend any time in it today. But tomorrow, I'll probably spend like 3 hours in it. Sunday is all day. Sunday is the water change day. So Sunday I spend all day in the fish room. Not all day. It takes me about 5 hours. Tommy says, thanks, Bob. You're the best? Nah, Tommy, you're the best. Yes, what's Rapashi? Oh, okay. So Rapashi is a gel food that you buy in a powdered form. and you mix it with water. Well, you like boil water, and then you mix it, and it turns into a gel, and it's really, really good stuff. It's pretty expensive though, but it's really good. To be real, every fish keeper's watched The King of DIY. That's probably pretty accurate. Thanks, Bob. You're the best. Got that one. Geez, 8 hours. 8 hours. Cullum, the jack of all trades, master of none. Yep. Is it morally acceptable to flush viable eggs and wigglers? Well, I wouldn't, but I don't know if it's morally acceptable. Can I feed it to mystery snails? You could, but I feel like there's a lot cheaper things you could do because Repashy is really expensive. In terms of fish food. Has anyone else ever eaten river snails? I never have. Benjamin Stokes says, Bob, I want to go shooting and hiking with you. Well, nothing personal, Benjamin, but I don't know that I would go shooting with someone off the internet. But definitely hiking, although I guess that could be just as dangerous. I'm just kidding. A little birdie told me Repashy would be on sale this weekend at Aquarium Co-op. There you go. Sale on Repashy. We feed Repashy to our mystery snails. Which ones do you use, Deb? Do you use the algae one? Oh, don't tell me what it is. Yeah, I already forgot. Just seen small brackish flounders at a pet store. Fast shipping too at Aquarium Co-op. Let's see. Steenfott Aquatics are quarter to half size mystery snails large enough to start breeding? No. Mine didn't breed till they were like an inch. Soylent Green. Yep. I don't think they make the shrimp souffle anymore, Deb. I hope you're stocked up on that. Aquarium Co-op's thinking of starting a saltwater tank. I'm assuming tank, but you might be talking about the fish. I think that's what he's doing with his 800-gallon tank. Or hamsters. Doing saltwater or hamsters. Someone say, Repashy, I need some more. I ran out. I took my pistol class, never got a pistol. Haha, true fact. It's okay, I live in California. It will probably never happen. There's a lot of places in California I want to go hiking, though. There's a lot of good places. Hamsters. I hear Ken from Dandy Arandas is coming out with his own Repashy gel food. Is it like Repashy the brand? Or is it his own brand of a gel food? That would blow everyone's mind if I did an 800-gallon saltwater tank. I would say it'd be pretty freaking awesome. I would like to see an 800-gallon tank filled with like 100 hamsters. They are supposed to be coming out with a different invert formula. Oh, there you go. I thought they were getting rid of that one. Eastern Kansas has some beautiful forests and lakes, just saying. Probably just about every state. You would love hiking over here in central New York, Bob. So many beautiful hikes, I'm assuming. Steenfott Aquatics, would my African cichlids eat a night crawler? They would, but I would not feed it to them very often. Aquarium Co-op, the money you spend would be pretty awesome too. Ken is working with Repashy to develop a formula specifically for fancy goldfish. Oh, there you go. Bob and Internet Guy go up to a mountain. Bob and Internet Guy battle on mountain. Yes, there is. I work at REI and I talk about it all the time. Do mossballs help a tank? I have 3 in my 10-gallon. Yeah, they consume nitrates, so that's helpful. What is a good source of calcium to add to a snail tank? Well, I used crushed coral. But a lot of people use like eggshells. I don't think I would do that, but yeah, I went with crushed coral. Bob, did Corey get his big tank done? Nope, John, and we'll see a video on it on Saturday. I have an update video on his 800-gallon tank. Aquarium Co-op, how much is your Apache and do you ship to Canada? He does not ship to Canada. Therefore, I don't think it matters how much it is. J-Dubs Aquarium is here. How you doing, buddy? Guppies, plecos, shrimp are fish for breeding for profit. Yep, absolutely. Benjamin Stokes says, rotate the moss balls. I've never heard that. I've never kept one, so I've never researched them. I like to see Jenny come out with some food. All right. I just got my fish. He pretty happy in his tank. Well, that's nice. Best shoaling fish for a 10-gallon. Boy, you're not going to get much schooling action in a 10-gallon tank. I mean, you could try to find some smaller tetras, maybe an ember tetra, but I just don't think you're going to get a lot of schooling action in 10 gallons. Maybe someone has some suggestions for you. I'm going to start foraging for native inverts, plants, and scuds in Missouri's natural springs. What kind of quarantine time should I be looking at? I would quarantine them the same as any other fish. Like, I do mine for 2 weeks when I quarantine. Hence, when I quarantine, I don't quarantine all the time. Micro Rasboras. Oh, yes, that's a good one, Kyle. Apparently, President is going kind of crazy. Give me 1 second. Can most brackish fish be fine in hard water with higher pH? I would say no, otherwise everyone would be doing it. Susan for SLC Aquatics says, Bob, see you later, setting up our stream, love you. Oh, Susan, you're streaming afterwards? Oh, I think I did get the notification. 6 o'clock my time, right? Taylor Hernandez says, hi, hello. Earth Vader Bob. Going, he been gone? Have you ever kept a large rainbow shark? Nope, with peacocks and small haps. My rainbow was too aggressive for my community tank. I moved him and so far so good. No, I've never done it, but that's definitely a better choice. Do you thaw first on frozen foods? I do not. Clown killies, but are they a schooling fish? I want to say no. Susan doing the lady stream. Yep, the all-girl live stream. Hey, Bob, weird question. Do you have a day job, or is it YouTube and fishies a full-time job? Tommy, I do have a full-time job, but to be honest, I do work 40 hours a week at a real job, but I put in more hours on YouTube than I do to my real job. My mom said my spirit animal is a fish because I cough a lot. Because I cough a lot of fish when I was younger. Caught a lot of fish. Taylor Hernandez with the $5 super chat says, love the stream, Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob. Kayla says, okay, gotta go. Good night, Bob. Thanks for stopping by. We got just a few minutes left. Gonna try to roll through these questions and comments. Hey, Bob, I'm just starting to get into rainbow fish, and so far I have 2 red Irian, 2 Australian, 2 Millennium in my 90-gallon. Do you have any advice on rainbows, and what's your favorite rainbow fish? My favorite is definitely the Bosemani, the Parkinsoni. You have some really good fish with the red Irian, the Millennium are always usually a favorite. And I'm one of the few people that loves Australian rainbow fish. A lot of people think they look kind of plain and just silver, but I really like them, especially when they're adults. They get massive for rainbow fish. Thanks for the stream, Steenfott Aquatics. I'll be streaming later tonight. You already know I love the Finger Lakes. Yeah, Finger Lakes makes me laugh. From Jim Carrey. You gotta stay another 5 minutes. You owe us a debt. Thanks, Bob. Have a great night. I will stay 5 minutes after as long as John is not streaming. If John is streaming, then I will quit. And John is KG Tropicals. What food can you recommend to help put weight on bristlenose plecos? Cucumbers. I do canned green beans. I second what Charles said. Yep, as long as John isn't going, Let me pull up his channel here. I know he doesn't schedule them, so we'll just have to wait. Oh, look at that. His last video was with me. I guess that makes sense. Keep going until KG starts. Well, he did go like 3 months without doing it, so I'm not going 3 months. How many tanks do you have? I think, Tommy, I have 28 set up and probably another 30 or so empty. And how long did it take you to get to where you are at? About 4 to 5 years. Steenfott Aquatics, can we breed bobs for profit and sell them to people to do water changes? Nope. You don't want me doing your water changes. Hey, Bob, did you ever find out that breeding pair of Guyanacaras in your rainbow tank, and are they where? Oh. No, I don't know what they are, Thomas, and I'll probably never know because they so far have like no color. And I got them from the Wet Spot Tropical Fish in Portland, Oregon. Heterandria formosa on the 10-gallon. Yep, they will do great, but they are not really a schooling fish. At least mine never did. I never signed an LC though. No, you have to go for 3 months. We could try cloning Bob. It's probably already been done. I'm just a clone. I'm a doppelganger. Bob, I tried canned green beans. My bristlenose did not take it. Should I keep trying? Which ones? They have to be French cut. So make sure you're getting French cut green beans. Is he the one that calls everyone idiots? I'm not sure what you're referring to. John doesn't call anyone idiots. I don't know if that's what you mean. When is Susan's live stream? It should be pretty soon. Biggest Cory catfish and how big does it get? Well, the biggest Cory catfish I've ever had is the Corydoras pulcher. And I would say it's like 3 inches, maybe more. Hey Bob, what should I put in my huge drainage pond in Ohio? Who said aqua? Whatever you like. Can I keep a common pleco and an Oscar gallon together in an Oscar gallon? Yep. Try a peacock goby. She is streaming right meow. Right meow. Can erythromycin or Malefics affect the beneficial bacteria in my tank? I just finished a round of meds and I'm dealing with another cycle. I've never used Malefics, but I've used erythromycin plenty of times and I've never lost my cycle. I want 5 Bob clones. I don't think the world can handle 5 of me. Emerald green Corys can go almost 5 inches. Wow, that's insane. What's my favorite rainbow fish? I don't really have a favorite, but out of the ones I keep, probably it's kind of a toss-up between my Bozemonte and Parkinsoni. Bob, how many Dovi in a 10-gallon? As many as you can cram in there. 5 Bob clones means 5 times profit. I'd want 1 clone, and I would send them to work, so I don't have to go to work. How do you keep your dog from farting? I feed it very good food. Is Madagascar really a rainbow fish? Yep, there is a Madagascar rainbow fish. It looks like a kind of a torpedo fish. It's kind of neat. Breeding bobs for live streams? We're starting to get into that weird area again. Kyle says, Dwayne, wow, 5 inches? My green dragons and albinos like green beans. My super reds don't, but love pellets. I've never had a bushy nose pleco not like French cut green beans. Luther says bye. See you, Luther. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, we're almost at 150 likes. 2 hour. Nope. Going till 6:05 and then probably head over to Susan's stream. Anyway, I have to go, but I have family business. All right. Any thoughts on growing your beard out? It's not going to get any longer than what it is right now. Because it just goes like a fro. So, nope. Imagine tiny fish with human, Cory, and Bob faces. That would be pretty legit. I'm thinking about some African butterfly fish. My plecos went nuts for Soylent Green. Yeah. Left it in the tank the first time, and an hour and a half came back and it was gone. My friend's name is Bob, and he loves fish. Is he a Bob clone? Could be. Definitely could be. Hello everyone, I'm so sad for Chris Cornell, but you there? I am here. I'm thinking about some African butterfly fish. I've never kept them, but I think they're pretty awesome. Susan for SLC Aquatics, can you say something? Probably not because she's not here, but I will link you the channel. Neon Attaboy. Well, off to bed later, Bob. I thought I could do that, but maybe not. Who has Susan's channel? I'll look right here. It's gonna be the last thing I do. Oh, look at that. Right up on my notification screen. Bob, I cloned you back in the 40s when you were born. There you go. There's Susan's stream. Can I put African ropefish in my African cichlid tank? I've seen it done. I don't know if I would do it. Would Rapashi Solent Green be good for Mbuna also to grow fry? Yes, fish. It would be excellent. But that's going to cut it for me. I was 5 minutes late, and now it's 5 minutes after 6. Susan for SLC Aquatics is streaming an all-girls stream, although I don't see anyone else in there yet. But I'm going to head over there. You guys should too. Just the nicest lady you're ever going to meet. And thank you, Bob. It was fun. Yes, thanks everyone for hanging out. So Saturday we got the update on Corey's big tank and a lot of his fish in his fish room. And then hopefully I'll see everyone back here Monday for the 5 o'clock live stream.